Oh.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Indiana Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Let's take a look at the numbers for Miles Turner.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. We've got Naz Reid. LaMelo Ball is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Ben Carroll in at the small forward position. And for Indiana, Desmond Bane is out there with Keontae George. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Khalil Ware, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, B.A., I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hard-working, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
Now here's Durant. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead back.
Now the Cavaliers with it. Ball right side. Back to Okongwu. Ball against George. And Ball gets it to go.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time. Working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Pacers. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Ball. After the basket by Indiana on the other
Hey,
end.
nigga, and one, nigga.
Master at creating space in the two-man game. That's LaMelo Ball.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
The kick out to Banchero. Outside Joe. There's Ball with a 3. He drops it from range. Ball's got 7.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
George passes to Durant. Outside Bane. George outside. The floater. Okongwu with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Oh, they pick off the pass. George finds Durant over Banchero. And Indiana misses again.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass on the layup.
Kevin Durant.
And that's now 9 points for LaMelo Ball.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's.
Around here, we get sturdy, KD. Around here, we get
Game in
sturdy.
addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
Right side Bane. It's George on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And just muscling it in. George, very aggressive.
Cleveland leading by 3. Ball looks over the floor. The shot. The Pacers pull it in.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Indiana with some changes. Keegan Murray's checked in for Kuminga, and it's McCollum in for George. The Cavs have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Drummond with the screen. Here's Fox. And rejected. And they're able to recover. Well, that one touched the backboard first, and it's ruled a goaltend. Count it.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Ware. And it's Keontae George in for Kevin Durant. And it's Cleveland with another.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Kicks it out to Bane. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
Here's Fox. Over to the left wing. Here's Wilson, guarded by Bane. Back to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. McCollum with some nice D. A clear look for Murray. And Indiana again with the bucket.
I mean, a clean jump shot by Murray. Found his look and took it.
Fox goes in. And he makes it on the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's McCollum. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Cleveland on top. They lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Murray out there with the Anthony Melton.
Good.
George. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Back to you, Ryan.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Fox for 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Pacers trail by 4. Here's George. They really needed more from him in that loss to Brooklyn. Takes it inside, lays it up, and banks it in. George has got his second basket of the night.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Kuminga, he's checked in for Indiana. Bane comes in for C.J. McCollum. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Naz Reid's checked in for Drummond. Okongwu comes in for Ben Simmons. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Wilson. And it's Kennard in for LaMelo Ball.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Pass to Turner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, BA. I mean, those are 2 very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
From deep, Banchero. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
Improving as a three-point shooter with every passing day for Banchero. I think it's about shooting the ball with confidence.
Bain finds Turner.
What you say?
Goodness.
Come on now. Well, Turner is a long, fluid, athletic, big guy. Great length, and he's more than capable of finishing inside.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Indiana with some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Murray. And it's McCollum in for George. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Out to Fox. Fires the three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Pass to Bain. Outside Kuminga. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. Pulls it from 20. And Indiana misses again.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Here's Banchero. Banchero uses his size down there.
And
This
why go
nigga
away
Kevin
from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here we go, Grant. This is game 1 of this series between these two squads.
I can't wait, BA. It should be very interesting. These teams might not want to show their whole hand in game 1. Keep some surprises up their sleeves.
KD, extremely effective on the offensive glass. Not afraid to get his hands dirty.
Fox, the pass to Kennard. McCollum against Fox. The kick out to Banchero. Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Some room here for Bain. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, we've seen Bain make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
Fox against McCollum. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Bain. Up and in on the layup. Bain's got 7 points in the game.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bain can still do damage inside.
Here's Fox going inside from deep. Banchero. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
The three from Bain. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Greetings. We are really close to it now. One of my favorite events of the year. I just bought a new suit for it.
Yeah, I like the whole week.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
So they've got some fire.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. The LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Kenny Atkinson's 5. Nas Reed out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Banchero.
Lord have mercy, bro.
Then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Ball in at the 1. Pass to Durant from behind the arc. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Durant's got 5.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Has to Ware. Kicks it out to Bane. Launches it. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. BA, back to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Cleveland leading by 5. Pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero working his magic.
Very few can go mano-a-mano with Banchero inside. He got the best of the defender this time.
From deep, Bane. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Banchero from the low block. Durant pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Banchero cleaning up the fast break.
Banchero, for his size, he runs extremely well and does a great job making himself available in transition.
Durant looking around. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponents.
Pass to George. Here's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. George has got 7 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Carroll with a screen on George. Down low. Finds room and goes for the jam. Ben Carroll.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
The kick to Durant from the arc. Some nice passing by Indiana here. George's shot is off. And Ball will bring it up here for Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11. The take from Ball. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 17.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100%.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Indiana. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Drummond's checked in for Reed. Ben Simmons comes in for Okongwu. Highland, he's checked in for Joe. And Fox is subbed in for Ball. George, right side. Pass to Durant. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
George against Fox. 1:02 left in the 3rd quarter. And the shot goes in.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
George with it. Fox picks him up. They get it back. Where? Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. To the left side wing. Highland against Bain. Left side Highland over Bain. Again, Cleveland scores.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Highland against Bain. They kick it out to Murray. And stolen by Simmons. Up the floor. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Kuminga is out there with Keegan Murray. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Bain in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And Fox powers it home.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Pacers trail by 14. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Fox goes in, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And the second free throw is good. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. The Pacers shooting around 50% in the game so far. For three, McCollum. Drummond grabs the miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Highland attacks. Here's Wilson. And Bones Highland gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Ball, he's checked in for Highland. Pacers trail by 15. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Bears checked in for Turner.
First team. Now into the lineup for Indiana.
Outside Kuminga. Here's McCollum. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. The Cavaliers lead by 15. Here's Wilson. And it's off from three-point range. Murray looking around. There's McCollum with the three. On target from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Ball. Off on the layup. And so McCollum will bring it up for Indiana. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Some changes for Indiana. Durant, he's checked in for Murray, and it's George in for C.J. McCollum. Bain against Fox with the step back. The three is off. Cleveland leading by 12. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. Bain with a rebound. Indiana has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. George fires. It's good from beyond the arc.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
A different look for Cleveland. Nas Reed's checked in for Drummond. Okongwu comes in for Simmons. And Banchero's subbed in for Wilson. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Bain against Fox. Now Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Fox. Ooh, the three doesn't go. Pacers trail by 9. Ware in the post. Working on Reed. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Ball with it. Guarded now by George. And that's in.
Among the best ball handlers in the league, for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. It's George on the wing, pounded by Ball. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far. Fox against Bain. Ware the screen. Here's Kuminga. Stolen by Ball.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Fox against George. Now Reed, outside Ball. Clock at 6. Outside Fox. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Cavaliers substitution. Number 8.
And here's Bain. Beyond the arc. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
Banchero tips it up. Outside Ball. Shot clock at 6. Reed fires. Buries it from outside.
Cleveland foul.